Now we're going to do another problem in the mathematics knowledge section of the ASVAB. Here they're asking you to take 5 2/3 and subtract 2 1/4. So I automatically want you to think that you need to turn it into an improper fraction first. So first, when you do an improper fraction, you take the bottom number of the fraction, and it's like you go backwards. You're going to take 3 and you're going to multiply it by 5, and then you add 2. So you always do reverse clockwise. So first we have 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17. And then you put that over the original number on the bottom. And then you subtract, and you do the same over here. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And we're going to put that over the 4. And now before we can finish subtracting, you have to remember that for adding and subtracting fractions, you always have to make the bottom's numbers the same. So you have to find a number that 3 and 4 go into. So I know that 3 and 4 will go into 12. And a way to check that before you do the work is to go on the side and put both numbers there, and then just like on the 3, go by 3. So you're going to say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and then you can go by 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and keep going until you find a number, and you'll see that 12 is there. So that's the first number that both of the 3 and 4 go into, so use that. So now we're going to put 12 on the bottom of both fractions, and on the first one, 3 times 4 is 12, so whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So now you have on the top 17 times 4. You got 28, so you got 68. And then on the next fraction, 4 times 3 is 12, so you take the top and multiply it by 3. So now you have 27. So now it's 68 over 12 minus 27 over 12. So first let's do 68 minus 27. So we'll take 68. And you have 41 over 12. So let's put that over here. And because we turned it into an improper fraction, we now need to turn it back into a proper fraction, because on the test the answers will be in proper fractions. So this is the answer as an improper fraction, but that's not what's going to be there. So what you do next is you say, okay, how many times does 12 go into 41? And we have 4 times, because 12 times 4, let's see. Oh, no, we don't. We have 12 times 3. So it's okay if you think you have it correct, but do the multiplication just to make sure. This is a perfect example of that. So 12 times 3 is 36. So we're going to say 12 goes into 41 3 whole times. And because we got the 36, we're going to find the difference between the 41 and the 36. And 11 minus 6 is 5. So that's the remainder. So we're now going to put that 5 over our 12. And that's the answer that'll be on the test. So I suggest watching this video a couple times and making sure you understand every step. And you just have to remember that when you have an improper fraction, you go clockwise reverse with multiplication and then addition to turn it into a improper fraction. And then once you're there, you have to make sure the bottom numbers are the same. And then once you find that answer, then you turn it back into a proper fraction. So just watch the video over and over and pause when you need to, and that way you'll learn how to do it properly.